owning a digital marketing agency can be so awesome sometimes, but then sometimes it can be so frustrating. Like whenever you get to that certain level, that glass ceiling, it just seems like you keep bumping your head up against that glass ceiling and you just can't make it through it. Do you ever feel like this guy sometimes? Oh my God, it's so frustrating, isn't it? Been working late nights, weekends, missing the nutcracker rehearsal for your daughter or the soccer practice or football or baseball, whatever it is, you're missing your family time. So frustrating. Wouldn't it be wonderful if you had a way to get your quality of life back, some freedom back, and actually make it through that 7-figure mark or even more 8-figure mark? Now look, everybody knows you've done all the research, you've talked to other business owners, you've talked to your friends, you've talked to everybody, you've researched everything, but you still are just having a very hard time breaking through that glass ceiling. How do you get the systems? What processes? What are they talking about? And then of course you run across this guy. 3x, 5x, 10x return on investment returns, revenues, you're gonna be rich. Click this magic little money button. Boop. Are you serious? The internet marketing strategy for the infomercial crap, it doesn't work. And you know it because you've tried it. The reality is if those guys were any good, they wouldn't be out there promoting to you. They'd be on their own island somewhere. They failed. That's the problem. Don't learn from somebody who read a book and all of a sudden is now a guru or an expert. I have read the books, I've taken the courses, I've been to all the seminars, and you have to do those. But until I got a coach and a mentor and I just rolled up my sleeves and I took action, until I humbled myself to realize that, look, I need help from someone who's actually done it. There is no substitute for having someone in your corner, someone you meet with weekly that answers your tough questions. How do I do this? Why should I do this? When should I do this? Do I have the money to do this? Let me help. Let me be your coach. Let me be the catalyst, the one moment, the one man that can help you break through that glass ceiling. I made every mistake in the book. If you could make it, I made it. But I learned from those mistakes. And let me teach you all the stuff that I learned from those mistakes. I spent millions of dollars and 14 years of my life learning this, and I am ready to give that knowledge back. It's why I started this company. Let's take your company to the next level with someone who's been there, done that, and has learned from all of these mistakes. There is no substitute for having a partner, someone that is out there in the trenches with you, fighting that fight and answering those hard questions and helping you get through the who, what, when, where, do I have enough money questions. One of my clients, Chris Williams, when he first came to me, he had a very hard time breaking through a certain revenue goal. He was working his fingers. You know what? Take it from Chris himself. Here, listen.
Hi, my name is Chris Williams. I'm the founder and CEO of WideNet Consulting, an 11-year-old Alabama-based marketing agency and a current client of Lee's mentoring program. After joining his program, I was surprised how quickly he dove right into the details and understood my company's pain points and was immediately giving useful, actionable advice. He genuinely was excited about teaching and getting into the trenches with me and with other business owners. It's infectious, really, and invigorating to have someone like Lee come along and give you just the swift kick in the butt that you need and to hold you accountable to your agreed upon schedule and the promises that you make together with your team, with Lee, and with your team here back at the office. With Lee's guidance, we've made changes at WideNet that have increased sales, production, overall employee happiness, and yet somehow also simplified my own position through the promotion and delegation to others. And though those seem like simple concepts, the way that he orchestrated the process of getting to that point was simply invaluable.
At this point, it's time to take action until you get that right coach, the one who has literally done what you're trying to do. You're going to be having a very hard time breaking through that glass ceiling if you can break through it. So, if you're looking for someone to get in the trenches with you, roll up those sleeves and fight that fight with you, someone who knows what that fight looks like and knows how to win that fight, I'm your man. So check out the site. There's free content all over, or there's the option to schedule a free 1-hour consult with me. I highly recommend you take that up. It's a wonderful way to get some free advice. I love sharing my knowledge.